Welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest.
Alright. So that's what's happening. Why do you keep opening the malware?
Nothing works. Like, none. This. Alright. Alright. Joke's old.
Dude, would you buy a pillow that whispered into your ear centrally?
No. No. God, no. God, well, it depends on what it was whispering, I guess. Oh, I'm glad We're fine.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Dude, we're Gucci,
Quit
dude.
freaking out. Okay.
I'm not freaking out. You're freaking out. You're freaking out and it's freaking me out.
Don't worry about it. Okay, yeah. Slipping back into these, moist shoes. Oh, thank God he's got a breathe meter. So.
Lord knows.
Last time I played this, there was a real fun level. I'm not naming names, but I sent some angry letters to some celestial bodies. It was fine. It was good. It was good and fine.
And he ran away like a coward.
Yeah, the developers at Moon were kind enough to run away like a coward and give me my limpid victory.
Dude, you're gonna drown!
Nope.
You're gonna drown! Oh, you didn't drown.
I'm not gonna let any harm happen to this little muffin. This little cinnamon roll.
I nearly called Ori Celeste.
You still got Celeste on the brain, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
Celeste was a pretty good game. Now we gotta finish this. Welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest, also known as Corbo wasn't done grinding the Pokemon up. Oh fuck!
Don't crush the little mouse, man. That's a bad thing to do.
Alright, yeah. I'm remembering how this works. Oh yeah, I gotta... It's Y, I think. Or is it? Gotta remember the button.
It has to be a
off the
projectile in the air.
I know, but I'm trying to remember what the button is to parry it off of that.
X?
Not might
I think
be.
you're gonna
No,
die.
X is attack. All right, let's hold on.
B?
It'll say. I'm pretty sure. It's
Bash. It's bash.
Hold Y. Okay. Fuck off. Fish lips. Okay, so. God, it's been a while since we recorded this one.
Yeah, it's been a 5 minute.
Last time we recorded this was a couple days after I turned 21, so it's been a while, as I am now 73 years old.
Yeah.
And
it's been 413 years.
And I describe this game, and I stand by this description, as something that is adjacent to a game I really like. I'm gonna see it through. I'm gonna give this game every chance. However, I already...
Lord knows it needs every chance.
I'm not super sold on some of the things, and in the time since we last recorded, we finished Celeste, which was a legitimately fucking fantastic game. I mean, Celeste had some fucking problems, God knows, but... Alright, this is... You know what?
Like wind!
You know what? Maybe I'm invalidating my talking about Celeste having problems here when I can't fucking parry... I can't even parry a tiny projectile. A little baby projectile. No, 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 no! This is really nice looking.
Oh yeah, this game's gorgeous.
This game is drop-dead fucking gorgeous. It's a shame about some of the things I'm not a huge fan of. Oh yeah, I have the ability to make checkpoints. What the fuck have I been doing? Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry, the first episode or two back, there might be a little awkward, people. Bear with us. Might be a little... supposed to be here. No.
I don't think that was it.
I don't think that was it,
I don't think
Chief.
that was the tech.
No. That was not in fact the tech. Yeah, it's been a while. Give us please understand. No longer will you be held down by controller. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. So last time there was a series of events. I'm not gonna name what they were, but and I remember a large bird, and that's about all I remember.
So the bird is the antagonist.
Is that spoilers?
And not to spoil. No, that isn't a spoiler. But what is a spoiler is her reason for being an antagonist.
Oh.
See, her babies died. Frowny face.
Well, isn't the whole plot that Ori's mom is dead?
Yeah. Well, surrogate mom.
Yeah, whatever.
It's really just a sweet panda.
I don't think the story of this game matters all that much.
No.
I think this game is more sort of a vehicle for cool thing.
Yep.
That's fine. I have no problem with games being that sort of way. I am not going to knock this game for it because the okay. That was a damage boost. Oh man. I might need that one. Just looking at how we're going. Yeah, let's get to utility. Why not? I've been out of these shoes for a while. These shoes may not fit so well. So yeah,
You're dead again.
The aesthetics of the game and the platforming are like super strong. So I'm completely fine with the story kind of not being important. I mean, I appreciate it being there, but it's like it's unnecessary.
I mean, realistically, it's what it should be is a story about a world rather than a story about characters.
Very much Metroid game. Wow.
Oh.
All right. You know what? Yeah, it's very Metroid in that regard, which, Metroidvania.
Yeah.
That's basically just how Metroidvanias in general are. It's more about the world than the characters within the world. I will say, your favorite game, Dark Souls, has some actually fairly strong character writing, but it's very secondary to the world.
Yeah. Not gonna take that bait into that argument.
I don't know what you could possibly be referring to. Anyway. Bright, cheerful, distracting, not that subject. Anyway. So, open the door. Open the door. That's one of the things
through the door.
One of my frustrations with the later Dark Souls games is that they kind of completely gave up on that. But then again, the later Dark Souls games were also just like, remember Dark Souls?
Hey kids, remember Dark Souls?
Remember
the... Boy howdy. So I showed him the first episode-ish of Fooly Cooly 2.
As much as I could sit through, basically.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts on it?
Remember Fooly Cooly? So here's something that we've maybe established, maybe not. I am not a Fooly Cooly fanboy. You basically are. Okay.
Yeah.
You would not deny that. And that I like it a lot. I think it's great. That said, I don't think it's like the be all end all. I appreciate it, but I think it's got some pretty serious problems actually. But so does Ava, which is my favorite anime. Ava's got some fucking serious problems. So when it comes to anything, games, anime, whatever, I appreciate the whole package, and I am willing to forgive some very serious warts, maybe more so than I should. I don't know. Don't judge me, I'll judge you. Oh my god, that sprite is gorgeous. That enemy, look at that.
Yeah.
It's so smooth. I need to stop dying before I set a checkpoint. Alright. Okay.
He's a big old rhino boy.
He looks smooth. He looks soft. Even though he's got a hard shell. You ever see like a 3D texture that looks too soft? Or it's just like, why does this look soft? Where you just sort of like think about how it would feel on your penis.
Oh,
what?
whoa!
Unrelated.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I don't know about that one.
Well, sometimes you see a soft thing IRL and you're just like, man, I could put my cock on that. Just rub it around a little.
No, God, no. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest Fooly Cooly fan in the world, but I have a great appreciation for what the original series is, and the new series is really kind of just, hey, remember Fooly
not only
Cooly?
that, not only is it just like, not only does it not add anything to the original, other than just go, hey, do you remember the original?
Yeah.
It often acts to the detriment of the original.
That's something that I'm super a stickler about, in particular with music, but really just about any sort of artistic thing, is like, why does this exist? Like, the way that I always talk about it is like, when it comes to music, in any genre, I'm really drawn to music where it's like there's a clear identity to whatever that song is. Like, the perfect example is like, I Can't Get No Satisfaction. That song's identity is the dun 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 dun. That is what that song's DNA is made of, basically.
Yeah.
So that's its reason.
Are you not gonna go down in the water?
I mean, I am. I just want to kill this fish first. So, like, Fooly Cooly has a reason to exist. It has something that it wants to say. Fooly Cooly New is just sort of...
What that something is, a lot of people will probably
there's some
fucking
There's
miss,
some debate,
but...
yeah. Well, they'll miss it because of the overly long, somewhat pointless manga sequences.
Okay. You always bring those up, but never bring up why they're a problem.
Okay, so they are. My thing with the manga sequences is that, like, do they serve a point to the story? Sure, to an extent. They're kind of, like, needless. There's, like, too much. And at a certain point, it feels like what they have to say about the story has basically run its course, and the only reason they're still going is because it looks cool.
Wow, I have no idea why you made that jump.
I thought I could go through that door. I don't know why you're...
I mean, like, don't get me wrong, that was solid platforming, I guess. It's just...
I don't know why you're going to get so hard on me.
I mean, I guess I'm kind of proud of you for being good enough at...
My fucking favorite thing ever is in Undertale, where if you rush to press a button that's the incorrect button, Tori will just say, "You're very fast at being wrong." I feel that. So yeah, I don't know. I respect what they did for the manga sequences. I just feel like maybe it could be shorter and serve the same purpose.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean...
That just sort of contributes to my main problem with that show, which is just that episode 1 has a lot of pacing issues.
I think that has largely to do with it being a very hard to...
That is a hard show to introduce. Yeah, that is a hard story to start telling. I respect that. That said, you could combine
Absorb the light!
You could combine episode 1 and 2 into a single episode. Or you could split episode 1 into 2 episodes. You could do either.
No. So, what I've always said is you just need to combine episodes 1 and 3. Episode 2 is like, it's
its own
borderline perfect.
Well, because that one's more about the side character, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's more about Sashimi.
Samajimi Mamimi.
It's more about...
Which boy is that a Fooly Cooly name?
Oh, yeah. It's more about Sashimi as she battles the pink robots.
No, you were supposed to ground pound.
I did.
No, you did. No, you ground pounded the wrong thing.
Oh, the steak. Not the plank.
Yeah. Sorry, I did not
it's a
fucking explain that well.
You gotta Mario ground pound.
Yeah.
You gotta pulverize your posterior. But what if it's true love? I've gone in circles.